Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Big Jiu-Jitsu Show. Don't forget to go to podbros.com. It's our Pod Bros podcasting network that we're a part of. You know, listen to other shows that you might enjoy. There are some good ones on there. And don't forget to go to bigjujitsu.com. Click on the Amazon banner at the top. If you're going to buy something from Amazon, buy something weird. Buy something jiu-jitsu related. But whatever you do, we get a little bit of kickback for it. And it helps keep the show on the air. I am Rob the Lord Humongous, and today I'm joined by just Matt. How's it going,
Woo!
Matt? How you doing,
Oh,
man?
pretty good, man. Pretty good. Pretty tremendous. It's been a long time.
I know. It's just been the way it's lined up that we haven't had you on the show, even though you're
I know, man.
Yeah, you're our unpaid intern.
Yeah.
But yet we're having issues getting you on the show. I don't know why.
My boss, that's why.
You gotta be.
I know. I tell her every day because usually we do it 9 a.m. AZ time here. So I tell her, Can you schedule me like at 11 or 12 if that'd be cool? And she still continues to put me on like a 9 a.m. shift. I think she just does that to be a bitch. I don't know.
I think she listens to the podcast and she doesn't like you on the podcast. That's
maybe. I don't know. I have seen her in a gi at Einstein. So shit. I don't know. Maybe.
Wait, she has a gi on? Oh.
Yeah. It's an Einstein Bagels gi.
Oh shit. Wait, you work at Einstein Bagels?
Yeah, dude.
All right, you know, I love bagels, like an obscene amount. And I had no idea that you worked at a bagel place. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little embarrassed to like admit that even on the show, but you know what? I gotta man up and say, world, I work at Einstein Bagels.
No,
I'm sorry.
There's nothing dude. There's nothing embarrassing about it. I worked at Jersey Mike's back in high school.
Oh my god, no way, dude!
Yeah.
That's right across the street from Einstein's.
Dude, man, maybe I need to go out there and be like, look, I can make a sandwich Mike's way, and then just It was a good job for being in high school, but looking back, I do not like working in the food industry at all. Even though it's even like just what is it? Like I guess you can consider it fast food, but I fucking hated working there.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I don't have a problem with customer service, man. I really don't. Okay, you know what? Yes, I do. I probably do. All right, like I actually got fired from my job at Albertsons for flipping shit one day.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So what happened?
A customer literally tried picking a fight with me.
And your boss is like, get the fuck out of here, trying to defend yourself?
Well, I did defend myself. I got in trouble for laying him out. That's what happened.
Oh god damn it.
He complained about me apparently throwing his change out, but the customer behind him, see, I was a cashier at Albertsons.
Right.
And he threw his charcoal on the register, and as I was giving his change away, the charcoal was freaking heavy. So I caught it, and he wasn't paying attention, the guy that was, being an asshole. So I just kind of literally tossed his receipt. But I mean, I didn't throw it at him. He was just right there, so enough for him to grab it. And so he grabs his receipt and crumples it in front of me, and he's like, "You better not throw shit at me again, or I'm gonna knock your ass out."
Wow.
And I was like, "Excuse me?" And I was already frustrated, man. I was like, "Oh my god." I was already done. Like it's hard to test my patience, man. I mean, I'm a good kid, man. I'm a good person, I promise. But man, dude, I don't let people stomp on me like that. I'm like, what the fuck?
But yet you're on our show and you let us stomp on you, so.
Oh, because we're homies. That's why.
Yeah, homies. Yeah, we're totally right. So have you gotten to go to the gym yet?
Yeah, not a mixed martial arts gym, just
Jesus
a
Christ.
weightlifting gym. I am looking at a gym right now, but I think it's $200 a month.
Yeah, and
Ooh, yeah.
Working at college or being in college kind of puts a kind of hurts trying to.
I know, man. It really. It so does, man. Like, especially when you have all this other stuff to pay. Like, it really does. Like, I want to roll so bad. I mean, Sean Broussard was holding a Muay Thai seminar today, I think in Mesa, Arizona, and I wanted to go so bad.
But you got to work.
Yeah, I got to work. That sucks.
Man's got to eat, right?
A man's got to eat. I'm lucky, dude. I'm so lucky that Einstein, though, closes at 5. So at least I have the day to myself.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
If you were training, it would help out a lot more because, at 5 o'clock, you just go over to the gym if you want to live that lifestyle. But also, like you said, yeah, you're in college, so that does.
Man, it affects it so bad, too.
Yeah.
all the money and stuff, dude. I've literally thought about going into drug trafficking, but I can't do that.
God damn, they say shit like that on the show, man.
Wait, hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh wait, you said thought about it. There we go.
I thought about it.
Thought about it.
I didn't say I was. Don't worry, Pod Bros. I'm good. I'm a clean boy.
That's good.
Clean man. Sorry.
Clean man. But
yeah.
So if you notice, we picked up some writers right now.
Oh my god, dude! Yes.
And that is actually kind of cool, believe it or not.
Dude, that guy Han Nan, he's a tremendous writer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm actually.
And I was looking at his other stuff too.
Yeah, not trying to toot the horn of our writers, but it's kind of getting to be a big deal, I guess. Nah, not really. However, we got these multiple people coming in now. I want to say we got about like 7 or so. Jonathan handles all the writing stuff. If you guys have been on the Facebook or on the Facebook page, I sound like an old man now.
Oh.
Have you gone to the Google and have you looked for the podcast? No,
sponsored by Life Alert.
Yeah, no shit. We're sponsored by Metamucil, Life Alert, and Depends. But no, if you go on our Facebook page, we do post up articles every so often, and we're trying to keep it, interest pieces or stuff. Not trying to crank stuff out every day. But because it's supposed to be for fun, like these guys want to write for fun. I've got a place that they can post it, and we'll keep it going.
Damn, I know, dude. They're tremendous writers. Even that other guy, what's his name, Diego. His story.
Yeah, about him losing all that weight. Fuck.
Yeah, that's a damn. I can't believe you can lose that so much weight like that in fucking jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, dude. He's just
holy hell,
and eating right, and that's how he did it.
Yeah, I'm gonna admit, I've never rolled in a gi, so I wouldn't know the difference, because I've heard that rolling in a gi, of course you're gonna sweat you're gonna sweat a lot.
It's like taking a tent and wrapping yourself in it and then doing jiu-jitsu with it. That's pretty much what it is. That's what it feels
holy
like.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
Shit, look at Jonathan, man. I remember when I've never seen him in person, but like the body transformation from him working out and rolling, damn.
Yeah, he's almost below 200 pounds now, so.
God damn, dude. That's freaking insane. Any health tips and benefits from this sport, it's just ridiculous. Yeah. It's unbelievable.
No, it's amazing how people can change just doing jiu-jitsu, and not
just
like physically, but like with their self-confidence and their just everything. It's very nice. I love it.
I heard that I was actually watching Inside MMA last night that Benson Henderson's mom does jiu-jitsu, and she's 50-something years old. Yeah, man, and she has arthritis. Dude, you got to give props to that lady, man. It's freaking insane.
She's sticking with it, and that's huge as well.
It's very huge.
So
that's unbelievable.
Yeah, this and then this past week I got to interview Keith Owen.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No, how'd that go?
Oh, it went really, really well.
Really? Oh.
Well,
dude, I can't wait to hear it.
Man, it's kind of creepy the way you just came across. Were you like rubbing one out while I was talking about Keith Owen?
No, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, say it again.
This past week I interviewed Keith Owen.
Slower.
Well, there go our listeners on that one.
Oh, fucking shit! Damn it! I try to act like Deadpool sometimes on the podcast. Try to be all vulgar and stuff. But
don't be Deadpool. Be you. That's what you need to be.
Oh, thank you so much, Rob. That means a lot.
You're welcome. And
yeah,
it's like one of those. If you can be anybody, just be yourself, right?
Oh yeah, unless you could be Batman.
Always be Batman, right?
Yeah. There you go. Always be Batman.
Always be Batman. So.
Or Sean Kyle.
Yeah, and then just pick shit up and throw it around and.
Freaking fight Sasquatch. I'm pretty sure that's what he does.
That video, Sean recently put up a video of him deadlifting 495 pounds.
Good fucking lord!
And it wasn't one of those like, oh, is he gonna get it? Like, you don't know. He walked up to it, said something, grabbed it, and lifted it.
Yeah, easy
with good form too, which was awesome.
Jesus, amazing. Yeah, tremendous form. Oh my god, you see that video of that guy? Like, what was he doing on that ball? Like that fucking bouncing ball.
Oh. From the angle and how short it was, I thought he was trying to fuck it.
Me too.
Because I was looking at it on my phone. I might have to pull it up on my computer. I'm watching it. I'm like, what the fuck? Is he fucking that exercise ball or something? He might have been, but
You never know.
I can't really fucking tell.
I mean, it caught Sean's interest to videotape. I mean, shit.
Yeah. So now that I realize that people back home or who are back home, god damn, I'm an idiot this week. It's been a long week. So I'll tell you my outing that I did last night. So so those of you who are listening, Sean put up a video in the gym, and the title was "Wait for it." ... Of course. So you hit play, and it shows Sean's deadlift barbell with his weights on it, and it pans up slowly, and there's this guy on this exercise ball, and on the phone it looks very much like he's making passionate love to this exercise ball. Actually, I tell you that it's not very passionate. It was more like he just straight up just trying to get it over with.
Yeah.
He's like, done. That's what it looked like. But
oh Lord.
Yeah, so that's the post we're talking about. Craziness.
Man, there's a lot of I feel so bad, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I weightlift at a Planet Fitness, and that's the closest gym near me because I live on Estrella, which is literally on the outskirts of Goodyear.
Right.
And there's some people, you know, Planet Fitness is known for like that no judgment free zone, and I get it. I'm not gonna judge anybody, never. But I mean, I wish I could just go up to some people and be like, hey, can I show you how to work this properly? No, you know what I mean? You're gonna hurt your back.
They're gonna call you a meathead.
Yeah, that's the problem. But I mean, I'm really more like, damn, you're gonna injure yourself from the way you're doing this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, you could even see them putting their full back into it. Even when they're doing bicep curls, they're like literally lunging their body back.
Oh, doing the swinging motion to get.
They're doing the swinging motion. They're not standing still, chest puffed out, back straight, and curling correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, man. There's no shame of lifting little. I mean, you got to start somewhere, but I mean, you got to do it with proper form.
Yeah. You do, but like I said, it's a judgment-free zone, so now
I can't go in there and be like, you gotta, I'm sure they don't do that at other gyms though. Like if you were to go like an LA Fitness, I'm sure they just let them do whatever they want still. So
yeah, they don't give a shit. They got your money.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah.
So I think we should probably talk about fucking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at some point on this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu podcast. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is a Jiu-Jitsu podcast.
So let's talk about something crazy that they just announced.
Oh, wait. What is it that they announced?
It is Gary Tonin is going to be... Okay.
Oh, you just covered an article, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, let's talk about it. You know what? Let's get right into it then. Go ahead.
Fuck yeah. Actually, I was so ready to tell you guys this. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's hear it. Go ahead. You talk about
Oh, no. You go ahead. You go ahead, brother.
All right, then.
Yeah, you go.
So, Paul Harris and Gary Tonin are going to be competing against each other in a super fight. And I'm really hoping Gary Tonin beats the shit out of Paul Harris.
Same here, dude. That guy is a freaking douchebag.
Yeah. If it was a one-time thing where he held on to submissions longer than he should have, I get it. And there's been times you go against somebody like, man, I probably should like make a point here, or somebody just pissed you off really bad that you want to hold on to the submission or keep a choke on them, so after they tap, they kind of have that little extra panic.
Yeah.
But it's been very consistent. So now we have Gary Tonin, who loves leg locks as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm hoping
He's very crafty at executing them, too.
He is. He's very good.
Probably way more craftier than Ross Muir. I mean, shit, Paul Harris might have, like, the more brute strength, but, I mean...
Yeah, he's very... Paul Harris seems to be like... Because I talked to Andre about him, and he was like, hey, he's kind of like one of those kids that grew up on the street, so he's very just aggressive and wants to hurt. But Gary Tonin has the skill set, and I liked his standpoint where he said, well, I'm just going to try to do something just to get something else to open. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. So I'm really, really excited to see this match, especially.
Oh, dude, yeah. When's the match? I think I saw it on the article.
Yeah, I don't know. You're the one with the article.
When is it? Oh, April 2nd.
April 2nd. So they got like
April 2nd.
A good solid
they got a while.
2 months, yeah. But hey, the hype train for 2 months is going to get pretty big, in my opinion.
I know, man. I mean, the thing about watching Rasmir Pahars over the years is just like, I don't want to like go in there and be like, yeah, he's a douchebag, even though I just said that a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
But
way to backpedal. Stick to
yeah.
your guns, man. Call him a
I know,
douchebag.
but like, do you think he knows though? Like, I don't know. Like, do you think he's doing this on purpose?
I don't know.
It's so hard to tell because I've even heard that in grappling tournaments that he's held on to the submission.
Oh, shit.
What? Yeah, even not even leg locks. I've heard even guillotines and chokes. Like I don't know. That's what I've heard. But I mean, I just think that's unbelievable. I mean,
well, I thought it was more of if he knows or he's aware that he's just being a douchebag.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I hope he's aware of what he's doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, if he doesn't understand what a tap is, then come on.
No, I think he does, but I think there's got to be something else.
Maybe he doesn't want to let go and lose his position. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much. That might be it, but
I don't know. It's so hard,
just
dude.
Straight up, like wait for the referee to end it. So,
yeah,
but I don't know.
No, man. Like with the Jake Shields fight, holy hell, he held on to that shit forever, even after the ref pulled him off. He had it still. So I was like, what the fuck, man?
Well, that might be another issue.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should just ask him from the safety of my microphone in another country, far away from him.
Shit. Okay, we got to learn Portuguese now. Porra. Just kidding.
All right, so you said that was one of your articles. So what other articles do we got that you want to talk about?
The MMA one. So I'm sure you heard that Benson Henderson left the UFC and he's signed with Bellator.
I think that's great, actually.
I think that's tremendous too, man. Like, these fighters need to make money. They do.
Benson Henderson, he has to make money, and going to Bellator is going to give him that opportunity. And I know that he had put out a quote, I think it was, talking about the move to Bellator.
Yeah.
And he said that Dana White told him, like, hey, you have all this potential to make all this money when you get to be the champion.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that it's hard to make that money when the boss won't even give you a chance to fight the champion. So, I mean, I can understand that. I really can. But, shit. I mean, good on him. But at the same time, did you see the article? Speaking of, like, making money and sponsorship, did you read that article about Roy Nelson?
Oh, no, I didn't. What happened?
It wasn't like anything really happened, but it kind of showed just how a guy who has been there for the company, trying to be a real company man, has been kind of just treated like shit.
Oh, this is about his salary, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Did you read that?
Lord, yeah. I don't know. I didn't read it, but I mean, I just saw the headline about how much he's made over the past years just from being in the UFC, you know, after coming off tough and shit. I mean, that's unbelievable, yeah.
It's awful. They said, what was it? He averaged like $85,000 a year.
He averaged $85,000 a year? That's it?
Yeah, and that doesn't count like paying managers, paying training camps, paying anything. Like from the UFC, he averaged $85,000.
Oh, hell no. And you know what? You know what, dude? Like, isn't it like when you win tough, don't you get a 6-figure contract?
Yeah, you get a 6-figure contract, but I thought it was like for a year or something.
Oh, it's only for a year?
I thought. I have to. It's been a very long time since I've watched The Ultimate Fighter. So
holy shit. I mean, damn, that's really bad, man. Oh my goodness, dude. These are pro athletes. They need to be holy hell. Dude, the UFC is what? Number one they're the number one premier organization in the world.
Yeah, I would say most recognized.
Most recognized, there you go. And for them to be treated like this, what the hell?
Well, it's all about the money. It's all about the business. And
yeah, fucking Reebok, man. I mean, look, I got nothing. I can't believe that, man.
Yeah, one of the guys I train, we talked about. His name's Steve. He's a judo brown belt as well. And I brought up the whole Reebok thing during a class. Like, you know, we were stretching and talking, and he's like, "Wait, so Reebok has, you know, complete sponsorship over CrossFit and the UFC?" And he's like, that must have been a hell of a price the UFC paid for it. And but at the same time, the fighters see next to nothing.
They don't, man. Even the total payouts in one of the events, man. Rothwell choked out
Josh Barnett.
Josh Barnett with a go-go choke, man. And I think he walked away with $2,500 that night.
That's fucking ridiculous, man.
Mm-hmm. That was the total payouts because they list out the total payouts on the page sometimes. I saw that. I even think Anthony Pettis on his last fight night, I think he walked away with about $1,500.
That's such a shame, man.
It is such a shame too because I think they were making like 50 G's a fight.
Yeah, they're making way more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know Brendan Schaub talked about every time he fought, he was making over six figures per fight. But at the same time, he had a boatload of sponsors, and
yeah,
I mean, if you're gonna look like a stock car from NASCAR, then yeah, of course, I'd hope that everybody would pitch in money to, for him to wear their logo, whatever they want him to wear, but. And then they have the exclusive Monster sponsorship?
Yeah, the Monster sponsorship. I think if you're like a main event fighter, I think you get one sponsorship on that little white strip or black strip of the Reebok deal.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it's just that Monster logo. I mean, Dos Anjos got penalized. I think. Well, he didn't get penalized, but he got fined for wearing his Evolve Mixed Martial Arts shirt at the weigh-ins.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he was supposed to wear the full fight kit with his champion name and stuff, and all that whole suit.
Except they all look like shit.
They do. Somebody put on there, I think Emmanuel Newton quoted that everybody with the Reebok kits look like they're part of a cult.
Yeah, it's like Heaven's Gate, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. Like on the article I have too about not just Benson Henderson moving. I mean, Chris Lieben just signed as well, but
yeah, didn't
apparently.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so Chris Lieben signed.
Yeah, no. Apparently these fighters are probably out of contract, and they contacted Benson Henderson, and one of them was Alistair Overeem.
Yes.
And then Aljamain Sterling, Sarah Kaufman, Matt Mitrione, and they didn't contact him, but they're like the strong possibilities about moving to Bellator.
Well, I think that there needs to be more diversity, and you can only be the biggest name in town. Like right now, I'll tell you what: if Conor McGregor loses this fight, it's going to be really bad for the UFC.
Oh, hell yeah.
They have nobody to hype up. Sage Northcutt is not gone, but that hype train is done.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, poor guy.
Yeah, like...
Poor fella.
He works hard, and I think he could do a lot better, except he's got, like, this weird... relationship with his father where his father has to control all aspects of his training.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Somebody said they look like the Lannister brother and sister, so from Game of Thrones.
Oh no.
Like his sister. Somebody posted on so there was a video of Sage Northcutt's sister fighting.
Yeah.
And one of the top comments on Reddit was Sage and his sister seem like the siblings that would say that there's nothing wrong with them bathing together or something like that. Like,
oh my goodness!
Like, no matter how old they are,
they look like they could purge too. You never know.
Yeah, I heard that as well. Like, but I mean, they're also like really,
man, poor kid, dude. Yeah, I can't believe he got choked out in half guard.
But I will say this though: I think the excuse train is pretty big on this, trying to salvage some of the hype because he said like he had strep throat, right?
Yeah.
But if you go to his Twitter the day after the fight, if you're looking at him, he's on a hoverboard spinning a basketball in his finger on a basketball court.
Yeah, he looked healthy.
Yeah.
Can't be making up excuses.
I don't know if you've ever had strep throat, but it sucks.
Yeah, I've never had it.
So the last time, what was it? Vanderlei fought Dan Henderson for the Pride title. And he had strep, and they say he was running like 101, 102 temperature, and Dan Henderson knocked him the fuck out.
Who, Hendo had freaking strep throat?
Vanderlei Silva did.
Oh,
So like Vanderlei looked like he was drunk almost in the ring,
shit.
like staggering. Because if you have strep, your whole body hurts. You know, I
Yeah.
bet it wasn't hard for him to make weight though. Holy shit.
Oh, hell no. And Pride, I don't even think you could. I think you could weigh in as much as you want at Pride. I mean, with all the juice those guys are taking.
Maybe not. I don't know, but still, you know, he just kind of just fucking walks in all sick as shit. But that's what his camp said, and I imagine Vanderlei was sleeping the rest of the time.
Holy hell.
but like watching Sage is like, oh, I had strep, and he's out fucking off on a
Yeah.
hoverboard at a basketball court. I immediately thought of shit my mom would say, like, well, if you're good enough to play video games, you're good enough to go to school. So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my mom would tell me that too. You know what, man? You can't make excuses in this game. Like, even when Kane lost his belt, I know this is, he complained about the altitude and stuff. I mean, you really can't complain about that. I mean, your fight was in Mexico, and you knew of the altitude.
Yeah.
Verdun trained there for like what, a couple months. I mean, that's why he had the X factor on you, man. So, I mean, you can't make excuses like this, like, oh, my knee was hurt, or oh, I had a broken foot, and I still fought. You can't. You went out there and you did what you had to do.
Yeah, and Kane's a tough guy, so
Oh, hell yeah.
seeing him like that really, really blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But oh man, I felt so bad for him. So hopefully, he gets his training together for this one.
Yeah, man.
And,
you know what? I don't think he has a title shot in line though. I think they're giving it to Miocic.
Yeah, they are because they
Yeah.
got rid of that. But no, because what was it? Verdun was hurt too.
Oh yeah, that's right. He called out of the fight.
Crazy.
I know, unbelievable. And that main event is today. That fight card's today.
Yeah. So there you go. You hear it here first. So who do you get? So let's actually go over the fight card. Let me pull it up real quick, okay?
Actually, it's a very intriguing fight card for it to be free. I'm really happy.
I might watch that tonight. I'm sure my wife
Hell
will be
yeah.
absolutely thrilled. So hey, baby, just heads up. She's gonna hear this afterwards, so she's gonna know.
Order pizza and watch the fights.
That's what we're thinking of, but for fuck's sakes, that's tonight. So Johnny Hendricks. All right, so we got Johnny Hendricks versus Stephen Thompson for the main event.
Damn. It's a very intriguing matchup. Oh man, dude. If I need to break it down, it's a really easy breakdown. I mean, Hendricks needs to cancel out this guy's range and just wrestle him, make it a dogfight. I even think striking with him in the pocket is a mistake. So I think what Hendricks really needs to do is just make it a full-out wrestling match, take this guy to the ground, bully him, and just ground and pound him. And if Wonder Boy wants to win, shit, he needs to keep Hendricks at bay, since Hendricks is a little shorter, and just fucking land all that flashy shit. He can knock him out. I mean, but who knows? It's hard to call.
Yeah. He has a significant reach advantage over Hendricks by
hell yeah.
6 inches on his punch reach.
It's freaking ridiculous, man. This guy, I've never seen such a striker like him before. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. So I'm actually probably gonna go with Johnny Hendricks, just because.
Yeah, Johnny.
I doubted him once, and it cost me like calling an entire card right, and that's only happened once. So so this is my like payback to I'm sorry I doubted you, Johnny Hendricks. Like
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm picking you.
Yeah, to give you, it was like back in 2009. I said Amir Sadala was going to beat Johnny Hendricks, and I was kind of half and half. I was like, well, I liked Amir on The Ultimate Fighter, so
yeah,
I'll go with Amir. And that was the one fight I fucking picked wrong.
Oh Lord,
it happens. All right, so we've got Roy Nelson versus Jared Rosholt.
Ooh, freaking man, dude! I want Roy Nelson to win this fight. Now that you told me about his whole salary problem and stuff, I really want him to go in there and knock out Rosholt and fucking come out with a nice check. But this guy's a pretty strong wrestler, so we'll see.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, even though he's a strong wrestler, Roy Nelson isn't any slouch in grappling.
Oh yeah, he's not.
No,
he's badass. Actually, you know what? He's just a very well-rounded fighter. I mean, from what we've seen from him is that he relies on that boxing and just setting up that big right hand, and I mean, shit, it works.
Yeah, and what blows my mind too is the guy is a fucking black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. I think he even like what was it? He grappled Frank Mir at like a tournament once, and I think that it went to like a decision.
Yeah.
I mean, Frank Mir is one of the best jiu-jitsu guys in the heavyweight division. I mean, shit, to fucking take Mir to the to decision, holy shit,
Yeah,
impressive.
That just he's really good. We'll just put it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, he's super good.
So next we have Oven St. Pro and Rafael Cavalcante.
Oh shit!
Cavalcante,
yeah, Feijão, Rafael Feijão. You know what, man? I'm gonna have to go with OSP on this one. I mean, shit, I think he's gonna wrestle him, and he's too big for Feijão too. I mean, all Feijão has is just that striking. He's a really good striker, but I mean, OSP in general is just a better athlete. So.
Oh yeah, by far. And I thought we had a big difference in reach here. St. Pro, he has 7-inch reach on Feijão.
7-inch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just by punching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So play a huge.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah. So,
but
let's see. Next up, we got Joseph Benavidez and Zach Makovsky.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Jiu-Jitsu on this one.
Same.
Yeah, Jiu-Jitsu is just too world class, man. Well, actually, it all depends now. I mean, he's not at Team Alpha Male anymore.
Yeah, but
it's because training, sparring partners, and all that stuff that makes a big difference, man. And he's at Team Elevation now. It's Dillashaw, right?
Yeah, that's with Dillashaw.
Well, he's sparring with Dillashaw, but damn, I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of animals in freaking Alpha Male that, I mean.
Yeah, the talent pool at Alpha Male is deep enough that they're going to give him enough of a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, enough of a fight, especially in sparring and stuff, training and everything. Like, that's just great mental preparation for his fight. And I don't know. It's a big question now. That question came up into mind when I saw the Dillashaw Cruz, because switching camps can be good and bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
but we'll see. I mean,
yeah,
because Dillashaw had some issues, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, against Dominator. You know what? I was rooting for Cruz, but I mean, my pocket was thinking maybe I should bet on TJ, because you know what? He has been more active. And shit, he has a badass coach. Dwayne Ludwig is a tremendous coach, so
amazing coach.
I could see why he left. Because I mean, I would leave to go with a tremendous coach. But I mean, shit. I mean, we did see the fight, and he looked a little sloppy. Well, you know, he didn't look sloppy. He just couldn't hit Cruz.
Yeah.
He just couldn't hit Cruz. It's hard to hit that guy.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say that he's like shitty or anything. It just
he's a good fighter, but it's just that style. You know, especially getting sparring partners to imitate Dominic Cruz, it is so freaking hard. Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. So we're gonna say that. We're gonna call it that, because don't want to turn this into an entire like UFC matchup. Well, actually, we'll finish out the main card. How about that? That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So we got Misha Sirkunov. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. And then Alex Nicholson.
Misha I thought it was like a girl fight.
Yeah. No, not Misha Tate.
Oh, no, Misha Sarakunov, right?
Yeah.
And then Alex, and I was like, what? It's a female versus male matchup? Holy hell.
The first one ever.
The first one ever. Damn, never thought I'd be alive to see this.
What a time to be alive, right?
Yup. Damn. Well, I really don't know who this guy is, actually. Misha Karnov. What's his name?
Misha, I would say Sirkunov. He's from Latvia.
Cool. Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, so he's got that fucking Russian.
His takedown accuracy is 75%, though.
Holy hell. So Sambo, definitely.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you know what? I might have to go with this guy.
Yeah. Let's see.
He sounds badass.
I think, this is Alex Nicholson's probably first fight in the UFC.
Damn.
Hey, UFC, update your reach, because you say Misha has a reach of 0 inches. So, therefore, this is probably the biggest gap in reach by 81 inches. So,
God damn it, UFC, get it together.
It was like that one card where they had Josh Barnett listed as a 135-pounder. Hell of a cut on that guy.
Oh, my goodness, really?
Yeah.
He will fight Dominic Cruz tonight.
Yeah. So, I'm actually probably more excited about this fight than the Roy Nelson fight. Mike Pyle versus Sean Spencer.
Ooh.
Because I haven't seen Mike Pyle in a while.
I was going to say, I thought Mike Pyle wasn't even in the UFC.
Nope, still is, it looks like. And
oh, shit.
It doesn't look like he has his own Reebok shorts on, though. But it's all
right. Well, good for him.
Yeah. That's all
he doesn't deserve that.
No, well, man deserves to get paid, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He could get fined and probably fired. So, yeah. You know what, man? I think Mike Pyle, shit, this is going to be a slugfest, man. That guy's never in a boring fight.
Yeah. Oh, man, what is it? Oh, I'm looking at the the fighter odds right now.
Uh-huh.
So, what is it? We've got Benavidez and Makovsky. Makovsky is a plus 355. So, But Nelson is a minus 155. Rochelle is a plus 135. So,
really? So Nelson's the favorite?
Yeah, Nelson's the favorite on that.
Holy crap!
And then Thompson's the favorite for that fight with Thompson and Johnny Hendricks.
No way.
Yep.
What?
I think based on the weight cutting issues Johnny Hendricks has had, and just that's what's gonna do it. But
man, dude, he looked really good this week. But I don't know though. We'll see.
I'm sorry, Johnny Hendricks is the I'm sorry, Johnny Hendricks is the favorite.
Oh, he's the betting favorite. Oh, okay.
Oh shit, I got a cough for a second over there.
No, you're good. I was wondering. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Shit, man. He looked freaking nice and lean, dude, ahead of his fight. He didn't look like, before when he's cut weight, you could see the water weight on his body still. Yeah. But now he looks fucking straight out lean and healthy. So, I mean, that's good.
Indeed. All right. So, those are our picks. I guess we'll revisit it here in the next week or so. But, so before we head out, Matt, do you got anything you want to say to the audience before we go?
Stay safe, and I don't know, man. Give us a listen. Big Jiu-Jitsu podcast is making its waves, and please tune in. Please tune in.
Hell yeah!
Sorry. And yeah, that's it.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for listening to the Big Jiu-Jitsu Show. Don't forget to go to podbros.com, the Podbros podcasting network that we're a member of, and listen to some of the other fine shows that they have there. And if you're going to buy anything from Amazon, if you're in the US, the UK, or Canada, don't forget to go to bigjujitsu.com, click on the banner at the top. Like I said, you're not going to pay anything extra, but we get some money for it, and it prevents us from, not being on the air anymore. So I'm Rob the Lord Humongous, and we will catch you guys next week.
Take care, fellas.